Coach, tell me about the confidence I guess you could have taken off the first set. They brought their starters in, etc. But tell me maybe the confidence you had there in the second, third set, and what kind of ultimately it came down to.
Yeah, they decided to put their first team in against us early. I think the guys on the floor were pretty upset about that. So we just came out firing, and they had to put them back in. And I thought we played pretty aggressively through the first and second set, and played pretty well.
What kind of a game plan do you have coming in against a team like that? They're the number one team in the country.
Yeah, sure. There's a reason that they haven't lost a Division III match all year. They got a lot of talented players. Obviously, Christian Smith is the player of the year, and you got to respect that. Our game plan, we executed in the first two sets, is to serve and pass aggressively. I mean, you look at Jake over here, had 4 aces, right? Served aggressively. We passed in system the first 2 sets, and that's why it was a close match. Sets 3 and 4, they just started bombing behind the service line, and it gave us a little bit of trouble.
Jake, did you get a sense of, okay, wow, they kind of started rolling? What was the thing that maybe you thought that sort of triggered them with the game, when the match changed?
I mean, what it came down to is kind of what Coach says. This is a serve and serve-receive game. They went back behind the line once they really started kind of bombing those serves and keeping the pressure on. Every guy going back there, ripping a jump serve, really kind of puts pressure on the guys that are passing. And we couldn't quite keep our stride there, and that kind of allowed them to kind of start building the lead a little bit.
And Alex, about Joe Norman, obviously a specimen. Tell me about stopping him. He got going, and after a period of time, what makes him difficult, and was he a factor in that sense?
Well, what made him difficult was he was noticeably bigger than a lot of the people that were blocking him. Because they have because they have so many options, it's tough to focus on any one player, and so you just need to try to keep focused on the game and find where they're going to go, and just focus on that player.
Coach, can you summarize what a trip to the NCAA tournament means for your team and for your program at this stage?
Yeah, it's exciting. I've been here now, it's my 5th season, and when I first took over the program, we had 8 guys, 4 of which didn't know what volleyball was. And now, this is our 4th straight year with over 20 wins, our first GNAC title. We graduated only 2 seniors, so we got a lot of guys coming back. So this is our first trip, but I expect to be here a lot more in the future.
I was going to say for Jake and Alex, just to follow up on that, what each of you juniors, what are you going to take from this and bring to next season that can maybe get you to the next level?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great experience just to kind of get to know the atmosphere, especially to then have played the play-in game last weekend as well, to allow us to get an NCAA tournament win under our belt. Just kind of gives us that experience. We know what to expect. This Giggs' first time here. It's all of our first time here. So now, next year, keeping the same guys on the court. We've all been here. We all know what we're doing. We know what to expect.
The guys kept asking me questions all week, like, Coach, what are we supposed to do here? I was like, guys, I've never been here either. It's my first time. I'm just winging it, So now we've got a little bit of experience and kind of understand what the process is like. So we're excited to do it all over again.